Alright, I want to install this USB charger in my 2020 Corolla, just so I can have extra chargers. It does come with one, but that one connects to the radio. So I want to install it in here next to the cigarette lighter. So it has a little space right here. Thinking of putting it there. So let's see. First, we got to take out the trim. This little plastic deal comes off. I'm just going to use a flathead screwdriver and just kind of pry it open a little bit. It has one on this side, one on the left, one on the right side, and you can just wiggle it out. Now be careful because the wires are kind of short, so you don't have much room to play with, but these are like little clips, so you can just push and disconnect. And that's for, I don't know what that one's for. And then this is your cigarette lighter, so let's disconnect that one. Alright, so as you can see, I want to use the same wire from here to just split, so it can go to the cigarette and to the USB charger. So the first thing that I would need to do is make a hole around here. The thing that I have, it is a 1-inch diameter, so I'll show you what I'm going to use. This is what I'm going to use. It's a 1-inch attachment to my drill, and it'll cut a nice circular hole in it. Now you do want to be careful not to remove too much of this little part right here. That's one of the clips that kind of holds it in. So and I'm just realizing that since these are too short, I might have to remove the console just so I can have more room to split into the wires. But let's see real quick. Okay, so I do have to remove this console. We'll start by removing this little clip here. It just pops out real easy. Don't lose it. What you want to do, also make sure your parking brake's on. If you want to, for extra safety, put some chucks on your wheels. But here you can push this down and you'll be able to shift your knob down. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. Alright, so let's see. Do this phone. Push that down. Alright, it shifts. Now we can take this off. And careful with this. The other side. And then, alright, so this comes off. Now there's a little clip in here. This you can pull out, set it the other side, and then you pull this out. Now that gives you room to move this. Use your prying tool. I'm using a flathead screwdriver to get in here and just pop this open. Same thing on this side. Alright, so now your console comes off. Now right here, you lift this up and this tucks under, and I'm just gonna lift this up so I can slide that out. Now remember, you're gonna have connections here, and let's do this real quick. Alright, so here's your connectors for the parking brake and your other stuff. This is just a holder right here. Alright, so this is the wires that I'm gonna splice in, this one, so I can make it connect my USB charger. So let's go ahead and do that. Now please remember to disconnect your battery or do one wire at a time. That way you won't short out a fuse. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so these are the tools I'll be using. Just some cutters, crimpers, and also some other wire tools. This is the USB has for the USB and 2 of the C. And I got this off of, I want to say, off of Wish. That's model number. think it was like about 10 bucks. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I cut off my little connector and I cleaned off my wire. I used about 6 inches of wire in black and white. I went ahead and crimped one of these. I got to do the same thing for the other side. So let's go ahead and do that and pause it. Good. All right, now to connect this end to the white, and on the black this end to that end on the black, and also connect the other little part that I took out that has the little clip. Where is it? This right here. This part right here. So connect all three together, and you should have power. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here is what I did. Spliced it in, and this other end I already made the hole. I had to shave a little bit wider, just use a knife, and let me plug it in so you can see. Okay, I got it plugged in. It has the little, see it light up right there, that means it's on. Turn it off and just cover it. All right, now let's just install this. Plug this, work this in from the inside, snap that in place, and that's it. Now use this one. All right, so now we just gotta connect everything. So this is for the cigarette, or this here. This was for this. Now I had to unplug this so I can reach out. I don't know if I plug it back in. Then you just plug all your wires in. You can, but it's gonna be pulling it a little bit too much, so I'll leave it like that. All right, now we just gotta install this back inside. Lift that up and work this way in. This just pops in. This pops in here. And that pops in. There. Now, everything. Put your knob, forget your little clip somewhere in the seat. There it goes. Let's go. And then this, something like this. This little deal. There. All right. And you're done. That's it. Off, on. Let's plug up the phone so we can see it working. Put another one. Okay. And you probably won't see it. I'm gonna plug on the phone. Right there, it's off. Here's how it goes on. charging. All right. I hope this helps. It's really not that hard. Just a little tedious. All right.